Culture and creative arts play an important role in our health and well-being, our society and environment. When we were founded in 1834, we set out to help and support our world by actively promoting a positive change in society. Our arts and humanities work is making a difference through world-leading research, pushing the boundaries of our disciplines, through the partnerships we make and the programmes we deliver. Find out from our colleagues, partners and stakeholders about how we're making a difference in culture and creative arts.
And I think that's one thing that Newcastle really does well, is kind of think about the relevance and the importance of creative arts and humanities research.
But if you want to create change, if you want to change people's attitudes and their behaviour, as well as enable understanding, then you need creative arts and you need culture.
One thing I've found that's particularly wonderful about Newcastle is the diversity, not only in the student body, but in the ways of studying music and the different types of music that are being studied.
My name is Fee Pollock. I'm Dean of Culture and Creative Arts at Newcastle University. I also look after our cultural venues and manage our strategic cultural partnerships. So Newcastle University's work in culture and the creative arts has a very long history, way back to when we needed artists to work for industry and for medicine. Increasingly, we have specialised in arts and humanities research because we really value it in and of itself. We value what it can tell us about our places, our identities, and how our past can inform our futures. With creative arts, we've obviously got practitioners at the forefront of their disciplines, and they're helping us understand and see the world in new and fresh ways, and we find that really, really exciting.
My name is Jennifer Richards. I'm the Director of the University's Humanities Research Institute. So a year ago we ran a small project. We had a research associate working with the directors of some of the major organisations in the UK, Tate Modern, opera houses, theatres, major archives, British Museum. We were asking them how they saw the relationship between creative arts and culture. And some very strong stories came back, very strong messages. And that interconnection has become crucial to the work that we want to take forward as a university.
Hi, I'm Dr. Larry Zazo, and in addition to being a professional opera singer, I am also a lecturer in music at the International Center for Music Studies at Newcastle University. So, creative practice at Newcastle and local, national, and international collaborations. There are many. I could mention locally, of course, the Sage is a wonderful concert venue, an incredible world-beating acoustic where our students get to perform, especially the folk students do a showcase every year. We also have a Northeast-based academy for singers called the Samling Academy. Many of our students participate in that. Nationally, we're able, with our concert series, to invite nationally recognized and internationally recognized artists who come and perform in our lunchtime series every week for our students.
I think in terms of investing or developing our work in culture and creative arts, there are perhaps two key strands. I think one is that at Newcastle, we have an amazing array of disciplines across arts, humanities, social sciences, and science, technology, engineering, medicine. And we're at such a scale where we can create unique environments for interdisciplinary work, where we can bring these disciplines together and they can bounce off one another.
We have particular strengths at Newcastle. Colleagues who work across the board in several different disciplines on culture and society, who work with partners. It's absolutely crucial, I think, to the university's commitment to its region and to its local communities that it has these connections through its partners and with the work of colleagues recovering people's histories and their experiences.
One of the wonderful things about Newcastle is they're constantly encouraging us to try new things and to work across disciplines, because obviously the arts are transdisciplinary by nature. So one thing I'm very much looking forward to with a colleague in modern languages is teaching a course on translating song. So we are inviting students, again, from all different backgrounds to engage with songs in different languages, French, German, Chinese, and using their own background and their own practice or their own language background, bringing students from different subjects together and asking them to work collaboratively on a project. So I'm really excited for that, and I am grateful to Newcastle University for allowing me to try something like this.
So you would think, wouldn't you, that for some of the grand challenges of our time, like climate change, for example, that you need scientists to help you understand what's going on, and that is certainly true. But if you want to create change, if you want to change people's attitudes and their behaviour, as well as enable understanding, then you need creative arts and you need culture. You need humanists working with people to help them understand.
One of our key partnerships is with Pittsburgh University, and Newcastle and Pittsburgh are two post-industrial cities, thinking about how culture and creative arts can play a role in helping regenerate the cities, in helping the communities feel they can develop their identities and they can really build a sense of belonging, and how culture and creative arts can help us think about different futures for our places.
So why are the arts and culture so important, and especially the study of arts and culture? I think now more than ever, when governments and policymakers are questioning what is quote unquote viable and what is essential, it's causing us all to ask more and more ourselves the question, what is the meaning of life, and what's the best medium to ponder these questions? And to me, the arts are not just an entertainment. They're just not a way to pass the time when we've taken care of all of our immediate needs and those of our family, sleeping, eating, shelter, but a medium in which we really ask ourselves, what is life all about? And for me, this is why the study of arts and culture is so important.